Well, crystalmag.com is basically online magazine that they provide for young black women in around London and outskirts as well. So any questions that I'll be asking you will be kind of coming from them, on a sense. All right?
Okay, cool.
Okay, no problem. All right, I'm just gonna ask you a couple questions on random topics. Is that fine? All right?
All right, cool. Yeah, no problem.
Okay, no problem. All right then. So what's currently going on with Nathan right now, Starboy Nathan?
Right now, I'm heavy in the studio. I'm doing a lot of work on my album right now. So even as we speak, I'm in the studio working on the new album. It's called 3D: Determination, Dedication, and Desire.
Right.
And I'm just putting all my time and effort into making sure the album sounds amazing, because obviously my first album was called Masterpiece.
Masterpiece, right?
Do you know what I mean? And I just put pressure on myself to try and make this album 10 times better, man.
Okay, I hear that.
Yeah,
Okay. All right. First of all, I need to say the name, Starboy Nathan, because I've known you as Nathan for a couple of years now, and Starboy Nathan.
Yeah.
What differs you from Nathan and Starboy Nathan?
It was more of it was a couple of reasons why I did it. First reason was mainly because people used to, Google my music or Google myself, and me as an artist, like, it was hard to get anything come up under the name Nathan. I needed something more defined, you know what I'm saying? And when I was deciding, Starboy was a name that I had around me for like a few years, like since 2006, because I was I always wanted maybe a clothing line or a record label, and I knew that was going to be the name. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, right.
I had the name for a few years,
okay,
and then when it came to just choosing a name, it kind of just summed me up in how I was feeling, that type of persona. You know what I'm saying? So
Okay. So you're thinking more of like, Starboy Nathan, I can maybe move that into different brands, like clothing brands, that kind of thing.
When I first started as well, like when Coming to My Room came out, it was just a white label.
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? I was just making music, and as I've grown up as well, I've learned more about being an artist as well. So it's not just about just a song.
Yeah.
Right now, I wanna, have the right song, have the right image, have the right team, have the right brand. Like, I wanna be an artist.
Okay. The total package then.
Yeah.
Okay. I heard that. Okay. All right. So how, in your opinion, how do you think the UK music scene has changed since you started?
It's changed so much.
Right.
It's changed so much. Like, and right now the UK is just so wicked at the moment. Like, I prefer UK music to American music. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy to see it, like, building the way it is. I still think there's a long way to go. I still think we can improve it enough. I think there's a lot of ways that we can, build even more and get people in the best position. And it never ends, because next year, like, urban music could go out again. You never know.
Right, yeah, sure.
I want to put it in that position where it's always there. Like, like the American thing, there's country music, there's pop music, there's hip-hop music, there's R&B music, and they're all viable markets in themselves.
Right.
And they cross-pollinate, like, they do features with each other and stuff like that, but they're all credible teams, and they're all lucrative in their own way. So I think that's what we need to do, because even at the moment, as urban music is dominating at the moment, there's not a lot of space for guitar bands. You know what I'm saying?
Right, yeah, sure.
Like, next year, if it goes back to guitar bands, where's urban music going to go? You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
I'd like to see it built to a point where everything can coexist.
Okay. All right. Okay. As Starboy Nathan, do you feel there's any added pressure since you've taken such a long break from the limelight?
No more pressure than I put on myself normally, and that pressure's always on me, and I've always felt like under that pressure. I feel that pressure every time I go on stage that I have to deliver. I always want to deliver. Every time I do a show that I've got to deliver in that way, and every time I record a song that I've got to deliver in that way, and it's something that I've always pressured myself for. So it really is insane.
Okay. Right. Moving on to the album. 3Ds currently working on, right?
Yeah.
Right. What do you hope to achieve with this album?
I got big goals, but basically I just want to make a good album that people can listen to, admire, respect, and enjoy.
Right.
You know what I mean? And learn about me. Like, I've grown so much. Obviously, my second album, I've got a lot to talk about. I feel like I'm better as a songwriter, better as a person. There's been a lot more experiences that have shaped my personality, that have shaped my songwriting ability, and all of that as well. So Like, I think that's what the album is about. Making good music at the end of the day. Good music.
Okay, all right. Okay, so that's what's up with Starboy Nathan right now, right? Okay, right. As you know, we're Crystal Magazine is a magazine for for young black women, and I've got some questions from them right now. So right now they want to know is Starboy Nathan available on the market? Is he single right now?
I am,
Yeah.
I am, and I think the Crystal Mag readers might be the perfect candidate to fill that for.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, definitely. I've been, and also I spent a lot of time in America, and
right.
No offense to American girls, but I prefer English girls, man.
Yeah.
I do.
Well, why do you prefer them?
I don't know. Not just because I think we have more in common, because that's not really it.
Right.
That vibe, man.
Yeah.
That UK vibe.
Yeah. They kind of know where you're coming from on a level, like. Okay. Okay. So what attracts you in a lady then? Following from that question.
Well, I'm pretty face. I love pretty girls.
Pretty face, eh? Okay.
Yeah, definitely. And intelligent and a good sense of humor. You know, people that got a smart sense of humor.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I know a couple of ladies. Well, if they were lucky to have a date with Starboy Nathan, where would you take them on their first date?
Oh man, a real person never told, man. That's my secret.
That's a secret, yeah.
That's the secret stash.
Okay. I hear that. That's a bit of spontaneous right there.
Yeah. Man, that's
okay.
Spontaneity, and you got to keep it like.
Right.
You never know. I'm not gonna tell the secret.
Okay.
I might have to end up using it.
Okay. All right then. Well, hopefully, when that lucky lady comes along, she might spill the beans on that, but it's okay.
Yeah, man.
All right. Okay. First of all, Christmas is around the corner now.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you done your Christmas shopping yet?
No.
No.
I'm one of the rubbish guys that don't do Christmas shopping until a day before, like Christmas Eve.
Yeah.
That's when I do my shopping. Christmas Eve.
Okay. All right. So you're the last minute. You just get it all done. Okay. And get and you know what? It's best because you get the good deals like that.
Yeah.
There you go. So I hear you.
That's not why I do it. I do it just because I'm rubbish and not prepared. So.
Okay. All right. So after on this question, what would Nathan like for Xmas?
No, I'm not gonna lie, man. It's the same thing I asked for my birthday, and I got as well. Just prosperity for my family, man. That's the most important thing. Like, I just like being around my family, man. And that's the main thing. As long as everyone's cool, then I'm cool. And if I'm able to provide for them, and that, then that's the best thing.
Okay. All right, that's no problem. So also you was on Big Brother, Slavery Big Brother, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What did you learn from that experience then?
It taught me a lot about myself. I really enjoyed it. Like, really proper.
Yeah.
Like, I'd do it again. Obviously, it's hard to say you do Big Brother again, but it wasn't that. It was the extreme atmosphere. In an extreme situation, that's when you learn a lot about people.
Right.
You could be around someone for 5 years, and then out of nowhere they're in a mad situation.
Right.
Like, I should have started you that I didn't even know existed. Do you know what I mean? So in those testing times, that's when you learn a lot about people, and that's the thing that I liked about it so much. That it's really testing.
Right.
So that's what you learn about yourself in a crisis. And I realized that it taught me about when things go mad. Like, it taught me how to stay calm.
Okay.
And think about everything, be chill. So that's how it helped me. Me growing that way a lot.
Okay, so you're basically learning more about yourself and how you would handle certain situations when you're in them. Okay.
Definitely. And it's something that I look back on from it as well. Like, even while I was in there, I was learning from it, but even 2-3 years after, like, I'll look back on it and still learn lessons.
Okay, fair enough. Okay. As you know, 2012 is just around the corner. Apart from the album, 3D, we're expecting to come out. What else is in the pipeline for Starboy Nathan?
I've got some tours coming up. I've got my own tour.
Right.
You go onto our website, starboynathan.com, and find more information about that. I'm really looking forward to that. That's going to be sick.
Okay.
My first headline tour. I'm looking forward to that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to be going on tours with some other artists as well, like how I did know, this year we got there next and the wanted and end up. I'll be doing that again as well.
Right.
So release singles, release the album, do festivals, do collaborations.
Right.
Just it's gonna be all of that.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just one more question that's on a personal note. What team do you support?
Arsenal.
Say no more. That's what I wanted to hear. Don't worry, I'm an Arsenal supporter as well. We're through to the Champions League, so.
All right, that's all I wanted. That's good. I'm glad you don't support Man United. It would have been peak for you if you supported Man United right now. Because I've been giving it to anyone that's on Man United. Like, I'll be giving it to people. Like, everyone on my BBM's been getting it.
Yeah.
They've been getting obscenities. Like, not yet. They've been getting real obscenities. Like, it's peak for them.
I
know a lot of high-profile Man U supporters that have never been to Manchester. So they've been getting shouted out. Different.
I hear you. We call them Manchester fans. They're from London and they support Manchester.
That's the new one.
You spread that one. Manchester fans, yeah?
Yeah. They ain't been Manchester.
Yeah, they're not. They're just Manchester fans, man. I was scared. I was scared you were gonna say Tottenham because I would have to say twice.
There's no way I could ever say Tottenham.
Thank you. I've
got a big brother that supports Tottenham.
Yeah.
and we just don't mention.
I hear you on that. Well, like I say, I'm going to get back to music in the studio, but I just want to say on behalf of crystalmag.com, thank you very much for taking time to do an interview with us, and hopefully we could do one video one coming up soon, yeah?
Yeah, definitely, man.
All right? All right, thanks again, I appreciate that.
Thank you very much.
All right, man, thanks, man. All right.
It's still my diamond, babe. I can be across the world. It's still my diamond girl.